Hi, this is Chris. I'm Keith, where we are scientists.
You're about to see the best episode of Rehearsal Space in weeks.
I think the main reason the band was formed post-graduation was that we had been used to a life of fulfillment and inspiration while in school. And the jobs we held post-graduation, filled that need a little less.
The idea of starting a band in college, you've already got so many things going on. I don't know how anyone finds time. After, life is one big desert. Any sort of color you can add, you gotta do it. Working with a major label has been largely a dream. I think anyone who says otherwise speaks from ignorance and probably a little bit of bitterness. At this point, I wouldn't spit on an indie label. In all seriousness, it's been great. It's been great. So many resources, so many helicopters.
Yeah, I would say the big difference between the pre-label activity and the post-label activity is that pre-label activity was so minimal and worthless as to not really be considered activity at all.
It was a hobby.
Yeah.
It was a fun hobby. Another hobby I had at that time was coloring. I like to color in coloring books.
I painted tiny pewter characters and created entire worlds in my basement, but that had been destroyed.
I would actually rate that higher than the band or my coloring.
But it took a lot more of my time and I was more passionate about it.
Yeah.
But it never, I tried to get EMI to sign that act.
It amounted to very little, yeah.
I do think the Pewter Village maybe helped get the band signed though. I mentioned it several times over the dinner and we got signed, after we had the sit down, so.
I mean, I've never told you this before, but David Walter, the A&R guy who signed us, actually had a little talk with me about your Pewter Village
He's
hobby.
interested?
No, he needed me to assure him that this would not be a public activity. And I told him it wouldn't be a problem. And that's when you had the fire in your basement that next week.
The timeline works. Timeline works on that.
The fans do seem to like us better in the UK. It's a puzzlement. It's hard to say exactly why.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's actually quite easy to say exactly why they like us better.
That's what I meant.
Because
That's what I meant.
we're on the radio and MTV and magazines over there and over here.
They like famousness.
Over here, most people know us through like relatives.
They hate losers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the UK basically, if you're willing to play the game, if you don't let your scruples become a problem, then a case of cheap plastic bottle vodka here, a 5-pound note there, and suddenly you're a mainstream act. We're one of these bands who likes the live sound on our record, so in order to achieve that, we try to do no more than, say, 20 takes of any individual instrument. And then we cobble those together. We take the best parts from each take and put them together using a computer.
Yeah, to create the most inspired performance that we delivered.
Yeah, we're very hands-on with our recording, so even with like the Pro Tools stuff, we hand select the guy that's going to do that.
We'll usually have him wake us up when a take has been perfectly edited and auto-tuned.
And we say, yep, that sounds like what I remember doing.
Or we'll just be like, I can't even tell the difference. Good work.
People ask us what our favorite part of being a successful international act is. For me, there's a lot of little bonuses. There's, sort of instant tables at all the best restaurants, easy access to the hottest clubs and starlets. Mainly though, I like not working in my job that I was in before.
That's sort of the best part.
It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good as non-international fame-based jobs go, but it just wasn't an international fame situation.
Yeah, I feel like one of the best things about being in a band at our level of success is sitting in a bar at 2 p.m. on any given weekday, and then mentally charting out where my life would have gone had the band not have happened. And I know that other me is in an office somewhere while I'm on beer 8.
That other you's probably on beer 8 at 2 p.m. just with no money, like scraping change together off the floor to try to buy another pint.
That is what I was doing 4 years ago. We're touring out 2008, essentially, so it's all right. I think December. You made dinner reservations.
I had reservations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna cancel those. Yeah, we're just touring the rest of the year, and probably start working on another album in 2009. Maybe some other projects.
We've got other projects.
Elbow our way into some other projects. Non-musical. We've given enough musically. I think everybody else seems to disagree. More and more they clamor. I say
You gotta find the balance.
there's pewter villages to be built and raised. I've been trying to find figures who are specifically like supplicating. Any pleading pewter figure. I have 400 right now, but it's almost enough.
Yeah,
Every time I get one more and I paint him and I put him down in the begging crowd, it just seems like there's room for one more.